Good morning, everybody. How we doing today? It's Friday, which is good because I don't have to work Saturday. Ugh. Okay, unpublished. So yesterday, Lady G lets me know that she got a notification because she's one of the people who helped me run the Dr. Freedom Facebook page. It's nothing huge. I share all kinds of stuff that interests me there. And it says the page has been unpublished. And so I spend the rest of my day on and off during breaks when I'm at work trying to find out why this happened. The phone app isn't doing diddly squat. It was like every time I'd hit on a continue to get details, it would freeze up. So I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, just for a follow up as I always get, and so I had to wait till after that when I got home, and I sit down, and all of a sudden I bring up the Dr. Freedom page on my desktop, and there's nothing wrong with the page. The page is fine. There's no unpublished thing, but every time I bring it up on the phone, it was there. And then when I look into the reasoning behind this, because you posted sexually explicit contact in the last year. I'm like, what? Okay, so sure enough, I open it up, I go back through the details, notifications. It was last year in August. I posted a picture, I believe it was, I can't remember if it was Elle or Dakota Fanning. I think it was Elle Fanning. At a award ceremony. I think she was out on the red carpet, and she was wearing a backless dress. Basically, all the skin you could want to see from the top of her butt crack to her neckline. And originally, somebody at Facebook or a bot flagged this as sexually explicit and or nudity. It was a picture of a woman in a backless dress at an award ceremony. That's why they unpublished my page yesterday for a dispute that had been resolved, because sure enough, damn straight I protested it. And I won. But apparently this little flag didn't go away. I got this thing that we understand that you can make mistakes. I'm like, there was no mistake, Dingus Khan. It was a woman in a backless dress. I thought for sure somebody was having a fit because every now and then I'll post up, pin-up pictures or pictures of actresses from yesteryear, like Marilyn Monroe and such like that. And I thought, oh, great, it's probably the grainy one over part of her butt shows or something like that, and they've thrown a fit. No, it was this picture of this lady at an award ceremony in a backless dress from last year in August that I already won the dispute on. You see, that's what I love. They pick on these smaller channels. Because if you didn't, I think they do it deliberately just to F with you, because you're generally wasting our time because you're not making us money. And I'm like, and that's the way it is, especially on YouTube. Y'all wonder why the smaller channels can't make it. And it's because all these stupid rules, guidelines, and things like that now to even get a partnership that have been placed on all the new channels that were not there when all these other channels started. And I love how you can't say this, you can't say that, blah, blah. I sat there and watched a reaction video the other day where the F-bomb got dropped more times than I could count on both hands. The MF bomb got dropped at least twice. Yet this video is still up because it's got a lot of views. And like I said, it's amazing to me how if someone has more than so many subscribers and so many views per video, the rules don't apply to them anymore. You gotta love this society, this these online platforms. It's almost like an allegory of life, where people of a certain status get away with things that the common folk can't. I mean, trust me, a lot of people come into this country thinking it's all fair. No, it ain't. You got more than so many zeros behind your name, you can get away with murder, literally. All right, good morning, everybody who's coming in. Also, I'm reading a bit more. Well, the thing is, they're being all right. The problem with reaction videos is this: fair use means you take a clip of a song and you discuss it. It does not cover reaction videos. Now, if you were giving commentary and things like that about certain parts, that's fair use. Or if you play a certain lyric and all that, and then discuss its meanings or that's fair use. Reaction videos do not fall under fair use. It's just you sitting there listening to a song, going, yeah, and meanwhile you're collecting money for somebody else's work while you listen to it. And the one that makes me die laughing these days is first time reaction video. You're watching it, and it's one of the videos where just playing the actual. Hang on. There's no lyrics on the screen. Hang on. Why did that happen? Oh, okay. And yet they start singing the song, which means they already know it. They've heard it before. All right, I'll figure it out. Damn, why is this thing doing this again? Oh, there we go. Well, the problem is it says a comment's been held for review, but it's not going to let me review it. There we go. Hang on. All right, I was going to let it show that comment, and then it said, error, try again. Oh, the more and more stuff and nifty technological devices we get, the more screwed up they are. Ugh. So I hate to say it, yeah. And also, you'll notice the latest thing where movie reviews, well, you can see our full reaction over on Patreon. Okay, so right there, you've basically violated the terms of fair use. Because one of the things about fair use, it has to be informative, what you call it, and all that. And then sorry about that, I lost my train of thought. But you're not, and anything that's for profit tends toward fair use. And so basically, you're using somebody else's movie so they can pay you money to watch you watch it. And like I said, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of reaction videos I like to watch and all that. But then they sit there and wonder why they keep getting copyright struck. I've seen entire channels disappear only to reappear a couple days later. And what they'll do is they'll use characters, emojis, or something like that, and it'll be a similar channel name. It's just what they've been doing is they'll create 3 or 4 channels based essentially around. No, they don't, because they say if you want to see our full reaction, go to our Patreon channel. So I'm assuming that you can upload videos there, full-length videos. I'm not kidding. Go watch half a dozen of these bigger channels And that's the first thing that's usually mentioned before they get to a reaction. If you want to see our full reactions, please come to our Patreon channel. So no, it's not just for requests and things like that. It's a way of getting money and avoiding the YouTube copyright bot. And trust me, I've seen every trick in the book now, because YouTube must be really clamping down. But what upsets me is, here I am, I'm making tiny bits of money off YouTube, okay? Very tiny. And I'm trying to run a news channel, and even when I use a clip, such as from an interview and all that, and I even say where I got the interview from on the bottom of the screen, and then I sit there and talk about the clip, which, by the way, is fair use, and how this applies to the message I'm getting over, my video gets taken down. And like I said, when Series 11 was just around the corner and we had all those pictures leak out. Exactly. That's why I kind of don't, people said they would support me if I got a Patreon channel, but I don't have all these nifty things to give you. Because to me, it's like, why should I charge you for something you should be able to get for free anyway? It's... Now, me personally, I don't know why what the big deal is, especially about songs that are like 30 or 40 years old. To me, that's something that just blows my mind. The fact that a song from half a century ago can still land you in trouble. And I'm like, just like when Metallica went after Napster and all that, and I'm like, this has really ticked me off. Because I'm like, yeah, I can see Lars and the gang out there mowing lawns. But at the same time, it is their work. They created it. So I got to look at both sides on that issue. Now, there's been channels that have uploaded my stuff to other channels, and I'm like, why? I'm not like a YouTube major moneymaker or anything like that. Wait a minute, the artist got sued? Oh, okay. But yeah, because recently, you had the whole what was that one channel that was sharing? I can't mention their name because they'll what do you call it? See, because like I said, I see both sides of it, but at the same time, this whole it's got to be like 100 years old to be public domain anymore. It's gotten silly. Okay, folks. It's about that time. I got to get running inside, so take care of yourselves. Enjoy your weekends. If anything else pops up, I will let you know. I'll have a live stream and we'll have a talk about it. There's possible cast announcements that have popped up. I have to go double check them. So take care, everyone. Be kind, be calm, be safe. We'll see you on the flip side. Hopefully we'll see you all in the future. Take care, everybody. Have a great week.